Okay, good day everyone. Another day na naman siya, another topic. So, last time we are talking on our subject, Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person, Understanding Your Neighbor. So this time, our topic, we will be talking about appreciating your neighbor. So we always talking about this neighbor this time. So in this lesson, we will learn that people should not use other people to further their own interest. So this time, no, we are not furthering our own interest. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So I know you are ready always, no? And we have a very short discussion this time, and you will be making another activity or another task again, no? And also all the tasks given, so you answer that one and submit to your class president for the consolidation. Okay. So we have this question, no? How should I appreciate other people? So in your own self, so how would you or how should you appreciate other people? So despite being different, so people establish connections, no? And relationship that result in a shared understanding of the world. So part of being unique is having freedom of choice. So very unique part na nato no ang pagka-unique, no. And also in having freedom of choice and the particular needs, wants and aspirations. So with this, no person is an island. Did you agree? No person is an island. So social beings rely on others to achieve their needs. So we always be depending on others. So just simply me. I cannot live without another people or another person. So that can lean on. Despite you can say that I am strong, but I really need someone. No. So as a So another no, so and particularly so we are unique. So is having freedom of choice and a particular needs, wants and aspirations. So no person is an island. Social beings rely on others to achieve their needs, wants and aspirations. So as children, we need other people to provide for our needs. So like in your studies, you always need your parents when it comes to your needs, like food, balloon, or other things, no, that you needed the most. So when you grow up, you also need other people to perform your tasks at work. So we, as a teacher, we always need another teacher to make our work done, no? Emotional offer you emotional and moral support on do other things to fulfill your aim. So without a doubt, we need other people to live achieve your aspiration. However, is it correct to treat them as our means? Our means daw. So how should we appreciate and value another person? So I'll make this question concrete through an example. So how do you view your teacher? You need your teacher to learn or get the grades you need to graduate? So this sama si teacher niyo. Sama, you need a teacher to learn or just simply get the grades you need in order for you to graduate. So is this the only way you view your teacher? So aside from seeing him or her as someone who has value because of the role he or she plays in achieving your dreams, can you also value him or her as a human being? So the same goes with your parents or friends. So how do you appreciate and value them as a human beings? Kamu rin makasabag, anak. You answer that one in your own mind. Okay. Did you understand? Okay, let's proceed. Again, congratulations. You have another individual activity. So, so in a one whole sheet of paper using a proper format, no? Format or template in writing a letter. So, kabalo na mo, no? What is the proper template or format in writing a formal letter? So, your activity is name. a thank you letter. So you write a thank you letter to someone you know or a very important person sa imo nga nakahatag sa value. Include the reason why you want to thank you or thank him or her. So activity, write a letter of appreciation to a person you are grateful for. Grateful kaniya, no? And another also include in your letter the reason why you want to thank this person. So I will call some you submit after writing this one, you submit your thank you letter to the class president in order to consolidate your output, no? Uh, did you understand? Okay. Understand? Okay. So the last one. So in your thank you letter also, you do not have to tell the name of this person nor describe him or so what is important is that you share with us the reason why you are thankful to this person. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay, let's proceed. So I hope you write your letter, no, a thank you letter. So this time we'll be talking to about Immanuel Kant. So according to Immanuel Kant, human person are ends in themselves. So this means that a person does not exist to be used by other people. He or she is not meant to fulfill a certain end because simply existing is the end in itself. So according to Kant, he emphasizes that rational being have the freedom to think, speak, act, set goals, and have a vision among others. So thus, he concluded that a human person are ends in themselves. That's according to Immanuel Kant. According to Immanuel Kant also, that many people treat other as object, referring to them as mere means. So mere means ito wag ano, referring to as an object, no? So this means that people use other people as instrument to accomplish or achieve something. So gigamit nimo siya. Such treatment define them of their humanity. So when a person is being used as a mere means to an end, he or she is being used by others to further their own interest. So, you answer this question. Can you think of scenarios when a person is being treated as a mere means? Another. Okay, this one now. So, can you think of scenarios where a person is being treated as a mere means? Or ikaw, nahimo ba kang nag-treat ba kag someone nga mere means? Sa imong kagalingon, naa ka? Okay, let's proceed. Here are the examples of how people use other as a mere means. So, example, employers neglecting the well-being of their workers and prioritizing only the workers' output. Another, parents raising their children and expecting them to repay them in the future. So, a person marrying someone because he or she is wealthy. Another example also, a husband treating his wife as a possession and not allowing her to pursue her own interests. Okay, di ba ka na? So consider the example shown on the slide. Why do you think this treatment takes away a person's humanity? Another also question. How should a worker, child, partner, or wife be treated and valued with dignity instead? So let's discuss this further thoughts, further your thoughts on this, no? You think about this one. So this mga given example, why man? Why is it? Or why do you think this treatment takes away a person's humanity, no? You think that one and think deeper, thinking, no? Okay, and that's the end of this lesson.